hot topic, you guys, that has been coming up in conversation due to the mass shootings is really whether or not 18-year-olds should have or should be allowed to buy semi-automatic rifles, and rifles in particular. So this came up, you guys, in state and court debates, whether or not I should say kids, but 18-year-old adults, 18, 19, and 20-year-old adults should have the legal ability to purchase these automatic rifles. Well, this has been in conversation for a while, you guys. Well, on last Wednesday, a U.S. appeals court ruled that California's ban on the sale of semi-automatic weapons being sold to adults under 21 is unconstitutional. So they turned over the ban. So in a 2-1 ruling, a judge came out and basically said, listen, this violates the Second Amendment right to bear arms. And furthermore, went into the fact that he feels that today we affirm that our Constitution still protects the right that enabled their sacrifice. Talk about young people, the right of young adults to keep and bear arms. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is crazy. They're doubling down on this. The two judges that ruled in favor of this, ruled in the majority, actually, were part of Donald Trump's wave of conservative appointed judges. So, this is not something that I think is, it should surprise us, right? And that's why it's so important for us to really follow local elections, to really understand who we're electing, even as president, because they have so much power in who gets to be in our judiciary system. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I mean, for me, I'm thinking about, you have to be 25 to rent a car, 21 to drink. How is it that we're just allowing young adults as young as 18 being able to purchase semi-automatic weapons? I just read a report that a 16-year-old was trying to galvanize other kids at his school to figure out how they could shoot up the school and bomb it. I mean, do we think this is too young? I'm checking this out in the comments. Leon is saying that's ridiculous. The Second Amendment doesn't apply to 17-year-olds or 16-year-olds or 15-year-olds. Why 18? Maybe because at 18, you're a legal adult. I mean, I guess it's a simple argument, you guys, but 21 just to me doesn't seem like we're pushing the envelope too much. In fact, I think we should say 25 unless you're in the military or in law enforcement. So we really have to begin to think about common sense gun laws. I don't know why we want to continue to use this veil of the Constitution and the right to bear arms to really make considerations about what young people should have the right to do and not do. So I'm not sure, you guys, this is coming up, but I think it's a fight worth fighting and a conversation to continue to be had. We're also continuing to see that lawyers are pushing to have attorney generals to appeal this in court. So this is what's going on in California. There's also, this came up in the state of Washington, but I think we're going to see this narrative continue to happen across the country. And so we'll stay up on it and we'll just continue to talk about it.